So Hunter x Hunter 398, we all know where we left off in 397, and if we don't, I can run through it for you. What we've had the past few chapters, we had Nobunaga, Finks, and Phaeton enter the hideout, the prospective portal to the hideout of the Haley family, or Haley family, and then trigger a flashback to Meteor City, where the young founders of the Phantom Troupe were. Those being Uvogin, Machi, Crollo, Finks, Phaeton, Shalnark, Pakunoda. Nobunaga was there, and Franklin. Okay? Those are our young founders. And they also had Sheila of Chapter 0 and Sarasa with them. Sarasa, whom was caught by human traffickers and very much prospectively, probably brutally taken care of. On camera, no less. Crollo prospected to build the dark web. Also, the Phantom Troupe was formerly an acting troupe or a dubbing troupe, right? He basically built the dark web to find them. And I don't know if this is going to be a continuation of that or if we're going to jump back into main story, but I'm ready. So let's see what happens after the maturation of the Phantom Troupe. The OG Spider. Thank you for the sub, Daniel. What's popping? Let's find out right now. Okay, it looks like we're back to main story. Which is fine. Which is fine. Once I open this, can I go back to my room? Nope. Open it and go inside. It's Nobunaga and Finks. Oh, Phaeton's got the blade to him. He said, hey, get in there. Investigating Tier 3's hidden room. Number 398, search. If I'm right, that old man will be in there. If he isn't, we're safe. The Mafia guy said he had a teleportation ability, right? Asks Nobunaga to Finks. Finks, I'm thinking the old fart's a conjurer clone, serving as both a lookout and a center point for the trap radius. Conjurers, Nobunaga says conjurers can create special areas with specific rules, but teleportation leans too heavy on a mission. It'd be another story if the old man's the Nen user himself, not just a clone. He could just be a lookout, and the trap is someone else's power. Quit yapping, he could just be a specialist. That's a reach, moron. So, okay, Nobunaga and Finks are for sure like the number 2 and 3 smart asses in the squad. Because this is not the first. We saw them bicker in Yorknew as well in the building when they were trying to figure out what to do with their hostages, basically, right? I love the Nen extrapolation again. I love how they're just thinking out loud as well. I really fuck with Nobunaga and Finks, especially Finks. It's my second favorite character. I fuck with Finks a lot. So this is this is a great situation for me. The door's locked from the other side. Hold on, let me filter this a bit heavier. Sorry guys. I noticed the words were pretty apparent. I don't want to get clapped up. All right, skill issue if you can't read now. Okay. Said come again, huh? Bring it on, huh? You heard. They're about to fight. The door is locked from this side. Unlock it. Stall again and you get torn a new asshole. Damn. Hey. No one has ever claimed Phaeton of not being about his business. Phaeton said, hey man. Now Phaeton is really about the shits. Check. Anyone in there? There's no one here. This one's locked from this side too. All right, I'm opening it. Hey, Phaeton back there. He's like, I got the sword. It's like, you better quit playing with me. this is the only entrance to the hidden room, so who locked it? The old guy's a clone. He'd be able to get out of a locked room, right? You just have to disappear after locking the doors to the toilet in the hidden room. Possible. Point. Maybe they need to buy time to set the trap. We knew about it in the old guy ahead of time, so we burst in from the hidden chamber. But if we'd entered from the front door, we'd be cautious because we'd think someone was hiding in the toilet. Nah, the door's the trap. So you're against me too? Huh? Nobunaga says, it's for the wall. Binks goes, Nobunaga goes, it's to buy time in case somebody figures out the door is a trap and decides to go through the wall instead, like I did. Okay, you convinced me. Meaning if you reverse the logic and enter through the wall, the trap won't activate. Same goes for this bathroom door. Binks looks pretty excited, which means it's safe. Go on, enter. Sure. I have no idea what they're talking about. Well, guys, nothing's happening. Cool. Now try leaving through that door. Then I can go back to my room, right? Not yet. Nothing happens when exit, then come back. He left. Said, okay, now come back in. Oh, he took off running. Hey, look at my dude. Phaeton said, I have had enough. I've had enough. Look at him. He's gonna kill him. He's gonna body this fool. So then he, right or left, pick one. What? Wait. What am I picking? You know what you're picking. Get back here before you lose both ears. Damn. Oh, Nobunaga said get back here before you lose both ears. And then Fig said once he gets going, he never stops at the ears. I also like how they characterize for each other and they let each other know. They let each other know, well, let everyone else know what their personality traits are, like their actual personality traits. Okay, so he said, I'm back. He walked in and then disappeared. Seems to trigger even without old man. At a glance, I don't see any support items, so rather than a boundary, it's more of a landmine type. Boundary type. Multiple traps can be set over a wide area using then-infused tools such as charms, ropes, tags, etc. that act as triggers. Landmine type. The trigger is made by applying Nen directly to a specific place. The strong compelling force means it's limited to 2 or 3 spots. Bink says, with landmine types, the stronger the compelling force, the closer the user must be to the entry or exit point. So he must be at the same place they're teleported to, which is most likely their hideout. Purposely triggering the trap and getting sent there is one option, but we're not facing just one enemy. It seems likely that this trap leads into another one. Bink says, first we gotta work out whether this is a single-use trap or if it can be triggered multiple times. If they have to reset the trigger each time, then we can just wait for them here. Ow, quit. Phaeton just... You're just taking people hostage? He says... He grabbed somebody out the room and said, ow, quit pushing, you bastard. I'll kill you. Once the Char family catches wind of this, you're dead. Oh, is he just taking mafia members? Not single use. Phaeton says, I agree with Nobunaga. Quicker to go ourselves. I'll go ahead. Dude. Phaeton, my brother. You gotta relax. Wait a sec. The CU underboss, Hinrigh, has a suggestion for you. This might help us find their hideout. We can put off your suicide mission until after you've heard me out, right? So it's actually Wang and Hinrigh. Machara men are heading out to tail 2 suspected Haley members. Hinrigh is the one who put us onto that lead. He's also the one who found this room, so you can trust him. First and foremost, I'd like to say that we have no issue with the troupe. Balance is what is most important to the Kakin Mafia. The Haley have betrayed the balance, so if you help us crush them, I'll gladly cooperate. Nobunaga says, appreciate the offer, but we're set on just charging in. Fink says, speak for yourself. Phaeton goes, how you find enemy base? He's like, dude, I'm just trying to run the ones. With this transmitter. A stooge will take this into the trap, and it'll transmit the base's location. Worth a shot, don't you think? They've got a massacre going on the other side of the trap, right? You send a civilian in, they'll immediately kill and search him. The device will be found in 5 minutes top. That's where my ability comes in. I can turn tools or devices into living things. If I turn this into a raw oyster, now the stooge just needs to swallow it. Even if they stripped you and did a cavity search, it wouldn't turn up. It'll turn back once the nen is depleted. Dude, Finks is like, whoa. It's like, this shit's... Yeah, my guy. Finks knows, because that was me when I seen Hinrigh's ability. I was like, pause. But the bigger it is, the faster it runs out. Something this size should last about 2 hours. Fink says, that's a solid compromise since I don't want to go directly and these guys want to charge right in. So which of you is going to swallow it in? Huh? Nobunaga says, I can't eat shellfish. I had a bad one once and now just the taste of them makes me want to... Oh, no, Nobunaga. Phaeton says, I don't eat anything someone else has touched. Definitely nothing someone else has spoken over. Hinrigh says, no worries. I didn't expect you guys to trust me right away. I already have a stooge. Me. Yo, they gotta put hey, they're putting respect on his gangster right now. They're like, whoa, hey, man. Hinrigh ate the transmitter away. He said, I'll go in. Me. I'm with that shit too. Hey, man. Hey, man, I fuck with Hinrigh tough. I wonder if he's gonna, or what he's gonna do is lead, dude, what if he led them to Hisoka? What if he like baited them? He like went in, canned the hideout, and said, I'll find another hideout. And, you know, let's just read. That would be gangster. But I would be upset because I'm not trying to see my boys get bodied. This is the receiver. It's not very precise, but it'll give you a vague indication of the transmitter's distance and direction. The closer it is, the more frequent and high-pitched the noise will be. The bar's light will turn red. This is how it looks at 0 distance. The max radius is 1 kilometer, but it doesn't take altitude into account, so be mindful of that. The noise says you're close, but the direction is unclear, then it's probably above or below. It's like a video game. Be a massive failure if I'm unlucky enough to be killed and dissected, so I'll do my best to hide the transmitter somewhat beforehand. Well, I'll be counting on you. Nobunaga says the bare minimum and gets straight to it. I like this guy. He does get straight to it. He just got it straight popping. Oh, something's happening. Seems kind of far. Judging by the color, it must be in the 500 to 1,000 meter range. How big is this ship again? It's 1,500 meters long, 800 meters wide, and 800 meters high. Let's head to the center of tier 3. If hideout is on this tier, then at least bar will get redder. But if the hideout is on the opposite side of the boat, the color wouldn't change, right? That'd make it over 1 kilometer from the spot, so we wouldn't have picked it up in the first place, you idiot. Finks is the overthinker. Nobunaga's just a dick to Finks for some reason. I don't know what their beef is, but they stay beefing. I kind of do know what their beef. It's because they're smart. That's why they beef. Like they actually love each other a lot. Like they fuck with each other. Like that's Nobunaga. Finks is probably Nobunaga's like 3rd favorite person in the troupe. Maybe 2nd as of now. specifically because he loves people who are simple, right? But I imagine he also has to have an appreciation for people who are smart. Like Nobunaga is cool smart. Finks is just like, he's just smart. You know, there's a difference. One of you needs to go, okay? Spawn at the door. Sprawled to the ground. There's nobody here. Dude, these Hinrigh panels are... Hinrigh is just... Dude, he's stealing the show right now. There's nobody here. The hideout is cleared out. Huh? Looking around, panning the room. Clunk, clunk, clunk. The blood on the floor is fresh. I must remain vigilant. Maybe they interrogated the other victims and found out about us? Oh, hey, he moved. He said, nobody's here? Not what I expected. Huh? Nobunaga-sa. Hey, he looks up to him. That's tight. Why are you here? For some co-op play, of course. Did we got Nobunaga and Hinrigh? Man. Dude. This is almost best case scenario. Like, I'm so happy right now. Your chances of survival go up when you're not on your own. The other two had their doubts, so they were against the idea. They said if you were to greet me with, I knew you would come, I should cut you down on the spot. But I never thought you'd lay a trap to begin with. Well, you or whoever else. A trap that required us to trust you right off the bat would be very naive. So what do you want to do? Observe or take action? You choose. Oh. What was your name again? Sorry, I couldn't be bothered to remember it earlier. Let's go. Dude, hey, man. Some of the Phantom Troop characterization is just good shit. And Nobunaga's very respectable. It's Hinrigh. We won't know which is best until we try, so what'll it be? Action. Although it's not an informed decision. Good. That was my pick. Nobunaga just knows how to find people he likes too. It's tight. He's like instant. He gets a good read on people. Nobunaga touches the... Look at this panel. Look at him. Look at this man. That's fire. It's their hideout, no doubt about that. Why's that? Just wait and see. Just giving him cuts. Just... He's fucking it up. He's giving him cuts. Looks like he gave it 8 points. He cut a compass into the wall. Huh? The wall? It's guarded by Nen? Yup. Conjurer, transmuter, maybe. Could even be a specialist. It's never easy to destroy a Nen user's stage, but even my katana couldn't cut it, so there must be a strong limitation. It's probably, the closer the user is, the stronger the stage. Morena? That Morena panel is fire as well. They seem to use this place as a passage in the footage I gathered. So it makes sense if their main base was here. Yeah, which means the security is probably tight. We'll just have to go straight for the ringleader. Let's start by opening the doors. We don't need to go through yet. Well, then I'll start from over here. Clunk, clunk. Nah, I'll open them. You keep your eyes peeled. I want to avoid one of us vanishing without the other seeing. We might be able to understand the trap's conditions if we see it happen. Roger that. They were good together. I think Nobunaga is actually just a good teammate too. I think that's sort of what he likes playing assist. He likes moving in pairs. It's his deal. He doesn't like to do all the work himself. Shower, bathroom, 3 toilets. Sure is a large family. If we wait here, won't they eventually come do their business? I picked action. Hey, Henry's the man. I'm sure Nobunaga-san can protect the transmitter if I die. It's Nobunaga. Said, knock it off. No honorific. You can ditch the honorific. He just said it. Noted. There we go. There we go. Mutual respect. Love to see it. They open the door. What kind of demons are awaiting them? Oh, man. That's how they end the chapter? Woo! All right, so let's get straight to it, right? Yeah, he always has, but I thought that was more of a Spider thing and not a Nobu thing, but it seems it's a Nobunaga thing. Even more so. So, we'll analyze everything here. A lot of like vivid characterization of the troupe. I'm liking us getting to spend time with them because we're really getting to know them. Which probably means they're going to die at the most inconvenient, gut-wrenching time. Finks, it's still my guy. Nobunaga stocks are up right now. Still haven't seen really his ability, but maybe we have. Like maybe he just enhanced his katana. Because I remember looking at the Nen chart that was published recently. He was like in mostly enhancer, partial transmuter. I don't exactly remember, but it's probably something to do with the sword. He probably maybe even transmutes his Nen into like a harder alloy, would be my guess. I'm not sure. Stop what? Anyway. Oh, because the troupe? Yeah, I understand. Phaeton's Phaeton. It'll be interesting to see if they've managed to flesh him out at all, because right now it's just Hiei, you know. It's Hiei with worse language skills. Hinrigh is the star of this chapter, though. Let's be honest. Hinrigh is the star here. And just, my God, is he ever? You know? He's doing it. He's like forcing his way into the interest of the fan base, which incredible character writing. And you know Togashi just writes his characters as the characters would wish to be written, more or less, is how he thinks about it, right? So that means Hinrigh's just a badass. There's nothing forced about it. It's just, this is who he is. And I love that for him. Because he might be in my top 10 right now. Like, I really, really, really like this character. He's cutthroat. He's cold-blooded. And he's managed to earn the respect of Nobunaga in quick order, because he just didn't mince words. He popped up. He's like, look, I got an idea. Here's my idea. We're going to transform this transmitter into an oyster. Somebody's going to eat the oyster, go to the hideout. Here's the transmitter. Y'all find that shit for whoever eats it. It's like, all right, but we're not doing that shit. We don't trust you, basically. Or, I don't like shellfish. I'm not eating anything anybody touched. He said, no issue. I got it. Right? Great conviction. Great way to establish respect. Nobunaga clearly respects him as well. Allowed him to drop the honorific. Or rather, just doesn't like honorifics, whichever. And I'm guessing that I don't know why that Morena panel is really menacing. But I feel like Nobunaga's given Morena and her people the hands by himself, so unless the dog man is like level 50, we don't know what that looks like. Probably respect, yeah. I'm ready. I don't know what's in the hideout. I'm happy we're here. I'm happy it's moving so quick, because we're flying through this. And I don't think we're flying through this to get to the end of the story. I think we're flying through this because Togashi wants to get to the Dark Continent. He's had a lot of time to meditate. and as they said in the editor note, they said he has like 30 chapters written, or the storyline is written, right? So we're gonna be moving in quick order. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. We will probably see hideout next week, unless we jump back to the other side. Who knows? But we got Hinrigh and Nobunaga. We are eating good. This is a desirable outcome. Leave some comments, thoughts, subscribe, like, help me with the algorithm. But that's it. That's all I got.